Good morning, Mr. George.
Good morning.
Good morning. How do you feel? You're still with a lot of symptoms? Still sick?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
And and and
This,
and how was the test? Positive or negative?
no, no, no. Now we are not able to move
Okay.
because we have a fever very high,
I see. Yeah. Sorry
30,
to hear that.
39, 39 degree.
39 degrees? Yes,
Yes,
that's a lot.
it's,
And all
it's very
night.
difficult to move. Um, uh, I'm not able to drive at this moment.
I imagine,
That
yes.
is very it's dangerous to involve another person to move the or family.
It's
But
true.
the exposure is very difficult.
I see. And how long have you been like this? Like 2 days, 3 days?
No, uh, I feel this is this is
Illness?
symptoms
Symptoms?
symptoms since the last week, especially
Okay.
around the Friday or Saturday, more or less. Since Saturday, since Wednesday, no, sorry, Wednesday, and up to date, uh, we have a difficult days for us because all the family we have suspect that as COVID.
Yes. But you haven't done the test yet. Not yet. The test?
Not yet.
Not yet. I see.
Now, according to the doctor, there is a it depends of of each body that according to the body defense
Mm-hmm.
that normally the people has a 3 or 5 critical day. In my case, we at now uh, is a third day that is critical for me.
I see. And sorry to hear that. And thank you for, for being in the class, even though you're very sick. Yes. So
Yeah,
3 critical days. Yes. And is that
yeah.
only fever or do you have other symptoms?
Um, Especially for in general, all the body is down.
Yeah.
The head, the head, the arm and the legs that is very down. That the is very is how do you say desgano?
I'm sorry?
How do you say desgano?
Desgano, like
It's a people who
you
doesn't
don't.
want to do
Oh,
nothing.
okay. So your bad is kind of like slow, right? You don't want to do anything,
No,
or
no,
like
no.
like
Yeah. All only is in the bed.
only in the
It's
bed.
in the
Yes,
bed.
like
Yeah.
you have like a sore body. A sore body is like
Yes.
all the body doesn't react. You don't
Yes.
wanna go. You don't want to move. You only want to be in your bed.
Mm,
Yes.
yes.
It's,
Especially I don't want the food. I don't want the drink water. I don't have go to the outside and that the air
the
and the
air.
sun is very
Uh-huh.
expanding.
Really? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's terrible that virus. So yes, it's very
Yes.
suspicious, right? It's very like
Yes.
suspicious that you might have this virus. And how
Yes.
many members are in your family?
Three.
Three. It's you, your wife,
Yes.
and
My son.
your son.
My son.
And how old is your son?
Yes. 17 years old.
Oh yeah, he is a teenager. And he has the
Yeah.
same symptoms.
No, each person has been at a different situation. That
Hmm.
the people who was attached the virus directly was myself.
Okay, all right. So you were the
Yes,
one. Okay.
yes.
And then your
And then
wife.
and the second my wife, my son that very is the virus attached very low, very slow.
Okay, yeah, of course, right? He's probably he has more defenses, right? Oh, or probably
Yes,
because of the age. Yes. Good. Well,
yes.
yes. But what kind of medicine are you drinking?
As you know that the local government is in charge to bring until up to home that the medical keep
Mm-hmm.
the medicine keep that is the content is is everything that the antibiotic
Antibiotic.
vitamin
Mm-hmm.
antibiotic
Antibiotic.
vitamin
Vitamins. Mm-hmm.
yeah uh, acetaminophen
Okay, that's all you're drinking.
yeah
No food.
yeah
But you need to eat something, and you need to drink
yeah
something. At least some fruits or
yeah
some juices.
look at
Okay. Yes.
yes uh, as extra drink as we have to we we are drinking suero and citrical food as for example orange juice. Today
Lemonade.
I hope that we have a lemon
Uh-huh. Orange
that is
juice.
very important to in order to keep the in order to create more the defense to
Defense
the body.
to the body. Yeah.
Yes,
The vitamin C.
yes,
Yes, it is a really good like alliance, right? To fight against this kind of virus. Yes, it's critical.
yes,
But hopefully it's gonna be over, right? In a moment. Hopefully it's gonna
yes.
disappear. If you have been with this for 1 week, yeah, that's terrible. Yes, sorry for that. That is very difficult, especially the fever. I imagine, right? The
I
fever, the
eh,
fever. Yes, it's
yes, yes, yes,
heavy. Yeah,
yes.
I don't get sick very often. Maybe I get sick. Well, normally I don't get sick, right? No headache, no stomach ache, no fever. It's not very common to have a fever. Maybe every 2 or 3 years I get a headache,
Yes.
one headache, but just a little. I don't. But like, let me see, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I had this. It's called like chicken pox.
Chicken,
It's an illness. Chicken pox. Do you know what is chicken pox?
chicken. No,
No?
no,
Okay. Good morning, Karina.
no.
Welcome, Karina. Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Karina. How you doing?
I'm fine.
A little bit sleepy, no? Or already energized?
Sleepy.
Sleepy. Okay, yes, I know that at this time we still want to continue in our bed, but thank you, for coming. Yes. Yes, yeah. Yes, this one chicken pox is like some little things in your skin. A lot of things in your skin and all your face. A lot of poxes in your face.
It's like acupuntura.
No, I mean this is an illness.
Uh, uh,
Uh-huh. but this normally this illness happens when you are little, when you are a kid, that you get some chicken pox, a lot of things in your face and your body.
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. I know, I know.
What is it?
No, no, not yet.
Okay, Karina, do you have any idea? Hmm.
Varicela.
It's varicella. Varicella.
the,
Varicella, right?
uh,
Yeah. Normally, when you are a kid, it's not very strong. But this happened to me like 3 years ago, and that was terrible. The fever at night was shaking. That was very heavy. Yes, the fever was terrible, and all my body sore, all my body sore. We have sore. Sore es como doler, right? We also have, for example, pain. But when you say pain, is like when you break something, so it's pain. Pero en ese caso no había
yes,
no hay quebradura ni nada, solo es como un dolor de cuerpo. So you have a sore body, a sore body. So that was terrible. I was in a class around 2 p.m. It was on Thursday, and then there was one student, and he was very like in his face, right? I could see that he was very sick, and I told him, "Hey, are you okay?" And said, "No, teacher, I'm sorry. I'm not. I feel terrible." And he said, "I have to go to the doctor right now." And I said, "Okay, not a problem. Go." And then that was around like a 2. And later at, let me see, in the evening around 6 p.m., he called me and he said, "Teacher, I'm sorry, but I won't go to classes for 2 weeks." And I said, "For 2 weeks? Why too much?" And he said, "I have a chicken pox. I have chicken pox." And then the doctor told me that I need to rest for 2 weeks. And said, "You had chicken pox?" "Yes." And say, "Ouch." Yeah, I say, "Ouch." Right. So then right at, that was around 7, like at 9 p.m., I started like with kind of fever, a little bit fever, and then my body was like a little bit itchy. 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 No, what is itchy?
no,
It's just like
no.
you're like, and you're like a,
It's like a rush.
it's like a rush, yeah, but a little bit itchy. And then all your body, you feel something on your body, itchy. How do you say itchy? It's like let me see, como que le pica el cuerpo, le pica, digamos, le da una picazón al cuerpo, right? Itchy, itchy. It's like rash. Yes, it's like rash. And then, so that was terrible. At night, I had a terrible fever. So on Friday, I went to work just a few classes, and then I went home. But then Saturday was terrible. Yeah, I couldn't sleep because of the fever, and the next day, because my family is from La Union, so then I drove my car to La Union. But when I was in San Miguel, for example, I couldn't drive all my body because my articulations really sore, and I was driving, and the car is a standard. And then that was terrible. When I got to La Union, I went to the Seguro Social, and they told me, "Yeah, you have chicken pox. Sorry." And then I couldn't drive. So then I called my brother. "Hey, can you come and pick me up with my car? I'm very sick. I cannot drive anymore." So my brother went to the place to take me home. That was very critical. Chicken pox, the
Yes,
fever. But I
I
bet that,
imagine.
yes. But I imagine that these coronavirus symptoms is very difficult, right? As well. So we gotta be careful, and yes, if you need to rest, rest.
Yes,
Don't go to work.
yes,
Drink medicine, right? Because it's dangerous. Life is only
yes,
one. Yes,
of
yes.
course.
So sorry, George. Yeah, but I really hope you get better as soon as possible. Yes, sometimes we don't. We think like a typical Salvadorian. It's just a fever, right? I'm gonna drink acetaminophen and tomorrow I'm okay. It sometimes it's not.
No, no. It different. It different to the normally fever that it is more higher. That
Yeah,
on average we have 37 to 39.
yeah.
This is the on average.
The average 39
That
temperature is very high. Yes,
yes.
like 2 years ago, I had a classmate. I'm not a classmate. Was a coworker, another teacher. He was younger than me. Yes, he was like 29 years old. He was 29,
Yes.
very young. Imagine 29 years old, very young, healthy. He looked very healthy. He used to play basketball, right? And he was kind of like a slim, delgado, and he was a teacher. And we were working at Don Bosco University. And then, but his problem was like he didn't cook at all. He didn't cook. He didn't like to cook, and he lived alone here in San Salvador. He was his family from San Vicente, but he was living here in San Salvador, and he was living alone. But he used to buy breakfast, he used to buy lunch, he used to buy dinner, the three meals during the day. So one let me see, he was sick, very sick, with fever and everything. So he went to the doctor on Monday, and they told him, okay, you have to rest for 1 week. So he rested Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. He even Friday. On Saturday we had classes in the morning. So I saw him. He was very pallid, 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 pallid. The skin, right? The color of your body was very pallid, like kind of yellow. And I told him, hey, are you okay? And he said, no, I don't feel good. I have fever. I am sick all the week. And I told him, did you drink something? He said, yes, acetaminophen. But is that helping you? And he said, no, it's not helping me. And he said, it was Saturday in the morning. So I'm sorry, in the afternoon. So we had classes in around, let me see, 4 p.m. He told me, hey, I can't anymore. I can't. I have to go to the doctor right now. And I told him, okay, go ahead, go to the doctor. So then I will cover your class. So I took his group and my group. So together, I had two groups. So, and I told him, but go to the doctor, right? But he didn't go to the doctor. He didn't go to the doctor. He went home and he bought medicine, and then he went to San Vicente again. He went to San Vicente in the afternoon. He arrived to San Vicente at around 9 p.m., but he was dying at that time. He got this salmonella, salmonella virus. That was his problem. He got salmonella, which is very dangerous as well. Es muy peligroso ese virus. And then, so he died. Imagine, in a couple of days he died. So like in El Salvador, we have the health system is not really good. You go to, for example, San Vicente, and they say, no, 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 send it to San Salvador, right? Then it's coming to, you are wasting time. So all this time, so people die. So when he came to San Salvador, he was in the last moment. So he died. Imagine 29 years old, very young. So yeah, we need to really pay attention to these things, especially nowadays with this virus. So eat healthy, sleep well, drink vitamins, a lot of juices like citrus, because that will help you, a lot of fruits and
Yes.
vegetables to prevent something, right? so we don't die. Yes, so he died. Imagine the next day in the morning, he died at around like 2 a.m. in the morning. So at 7 a.m. we were in the class and they called us, hey, this guy passed away. And we were like, no, it's not possible. Yes, he died. And that was terrible. Imagine a friend, someone that you can see almost every day, all of a sudden dies. And at the end, they discovered that he had this virus. It was very critical, right? That's terrible. So yes, George, take care. Good. So then we have
Okay.
Ren Stanley, Claudia. What happened to the rest? We're waiting for the rest. But yes, you gotta be careful, right? Eat good, drink good. Yes.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. Karina, do you have a good nourishment? Karina,
Good. Mm,
this one,
no,
no, nourishment,
I don't. I
nourishment.
don't know.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. No, nourishment is like a we say sometimes nutrition, a good nutrition, nutrición, pero algunas palabras en inglés no se dicen como a veces uno piensa. Por ejemplo, uno puede decir nutrición. ¿Cómo se dice nutrición en inglés? Alguien puede decir, nutrition. Yes, but it's not the proper word is nourishment, nourishment, nourishment. Do you have a good nourishment? All right. So you can say, yes, I eat a lot of fruits. I love, citrus. I eat some vegetables. I have meat. I don't drink. I don't consume. I don't smoke. I drink a lot of water and I do a little bit of exercise. So then you have a good nourishment. How about you, Karina?
Yes, I have a nourishment.
A good nourishment?
Well, I
Okay.
try.
Okay. And what's your nourishment look like? So what do
Is
you eat normally?
I I eat vegetable and try. I don't eat sugar.
Really?
A,
No sugar?
a little, a
Okay.
little, and I drink a lot of water.
Okay.
Maybe three. How
Liters,
do you say
liters,
liters?
liters per day? Okay. 3
Yes,
liters is a lot. Okay. And what are your
during the day.
during the day? And how about fruits?
Mhm.
What are you your favorite fruits?
Maybe bananas.
Oh yes, bananas are. I love them.
Yes, I try it five, five,
Hmm.
5 times in during the day.
5 bananas during the day.
No, no, no. I try eat 5 times during the day. The breakfast and a break and a snack, lunch, snack
Snack,
and
dinner,
dinner.
and merienda at the end. No. Okay, but
Yes,
you eat something little, right? During these like snacks.
yes.
Okay, very good.
Maybe a rice cook and the snack in the morning or fruit. Depend.
Depends. Okay, all right. And do you like stay up, right? No, you don't stay up. Desvelarse?
No,
No,
is maybe sometimes.
sometimes, right? When you is your next day is your day off. Okay, yes,
Yes.
it's important to have a good nourishment. Yes, good. Yes, so it depends, right? What you do. And Claudia, what do you do to for a nourishment, to have a good nourishment? What do you do? Do you drink something? Do you exercise? What are things that you eat? For example, I had a case that a friend, she doesn't like water. She doesn't drink water at all. Every time that she says that if I drink water, I like vomit. And I tell her, but you need to drink water. And she said, yeah, but I don't like water. She drinks all kind of things, but never water. Yeah, I think that she's gonna have a problem in the future. And how about you, Claudia? What do you do?
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I have a good nourishment.
All
I
right.
drink uh, very much water
A lot of
during
water. Okay.
during day. I eat fruit. I like watermelon, grapefruit, bananas, apple. And during the week, two porciones,
Pieces.
okay, pieces during the day.
Okay. Two pieces of fruit or two different fruits during the day.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Um, sí, ¿qué más?
Okay.
But
And
that is,
some never like too much junk food, right? Like fast food. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It depends
yes,
on the
don't like
nourishment.
fast food.
You don't like fast food?
No, no.
Okay. Very good. Yes. Even though some fast food is good, but maybe once in a while, yes, it's okay, but not every day. Not every day, right? It's important to have a
Yes,
good nourishment so we can prevent other
yes,
illnesses. Yes, especially
exactly.
right now, for example, if you have a good nourishment, if you drink vitamins, if you consume fruits and vegetables, and your body can resist this kind of virus. Otherwise, people they die. Their body is very weak, so it doesn't support.
Yes,
Okay, good. Now, yeah, I was waiting for the other ones, but nobody else is coming. It's just very low attendance. Yes. Okay. But anyway, we need to continue. We're talking about past, right? Past activities, and we need to talk and continue with this. Right now, we're gonna do some little things like reading. We're gonna have some listening, and we have speaking. This is also part of your. Let me see, of your book, so that we have some exercises here. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see this is the short it's a paragraph that we have. Let me see, let me ask someone to read it. So right now it's only four, I'm sorry, five, so it's more. Let me see, Rene, chicas, can you read this short paragraph? Now changing the topic, go ahead, Rene.
Okay. Last week, I had lunch with Allison,
Uh-huh.
a new member of my network contact.
Hmm.
We say
we saw
if
we
we
saw
saw
mhm,
we saw each
each other
each other at their seminar
at three
over the
yeah, at three seminars. In this case is
at
at the
three
seminars. Yes.
at three seminar over the past year, but we really did not
Hmm.
not each
We did not know. In this case, remember, didn't know, but we really didn't know each other.
but we did not e- the other very well.
Hmm.
I see it school last year. I worked had a one-on-one networking meeting with a lead 5 new contact this year.
Mhm.
My fish contact meaning was Allison. Our meaning was so rewarding that I went to share the experience.
Yes, to share that experience. Okay. This is we have the verb here, had, right? Simple past. Last week I had, and then it says we. I'm sorry. We saw. We saw each other at the seminar. It's not three. It's at the seminar last year, but we really didn't know. We didn't know. So I have another sentence in simple past. We didn't know each other very well. And then set. I set a goal last year. Set is a verb in past. Establecer. We set a goal last year. And then, for example, was. Simple past with the verb to be. Was and where. So it says, I was so, another one. I was so rewarding that I want to share the experience. So it's basically about a seminar that you had in the past. So I had, we saw, I said, we really didn't know, Allison was, and I was. A simple past. All of them are in simple past. Now, let's continue with the other one, Rene Moreira. You have, for example, during lunch, Allison mentioned,
Sorry.
yeah, mentioned. I have
Okay.
this. Okay, go ahead,
During
continue.
lunch, Allison
Yeah,
mentioned
mentioned with D. Mentioned
mentioned that she be neuter
shy. She was
in the
shy.
past. Shy by neuter. In the
Okay,
past, she's shy. She's worried a lot before going to learn networking event.
event.
I feel
I felt.
event
Mhm.
event I felt suspicious
Surprised,
because she surprised because she's trusted
trusted. She trusted me.
trusted trusted me that feeling I want to know more about her. The industry she worked in the above her expression for the
Expectations.
future
Mhm.
expectation
Yes.
for the future. I again
Gained. I
gained
gained. Mhm.
I gained more than a new contact. I passed from
I
a
passed.
smarter, smarter to a
Talk.
smart talk.
Talk.
I sped
Yes. No, it's
I
okay.
sped from a
Eh,
smart talk to a smart talk.
Smart talk. Yes, very good. So we have past, simple past here. Let me see. We have Allison mentioned. We have verb to be was. In the past, she said. She worried, right? Then felt. Then we have another one, simple past. Trusted. Irregular verb. Got. All right. Another one is gained. Another one is past. So we have a verbs, regular and irregular verbs that you need to understand what is it about. So we have during lunch, Allison mentioned that she was shy by nature. In the past, she said she worried a lot before going to a large networking event. I felt surprised because she trusted me that feeling. I got to know more about her, the industry she works in, about her expectation for the future. I gained more than a new contact. I passed from small talk to a smart talk. So you have verbs in the past. Good. Let me get another one. Karina, next paragraph
Here is my advice to you.
to you.
When
Mhm.
you attend to you, when you attend business events, do not just go to discussion business problems and solutions. Try to get to know at least three new people by sharing a one-on-one networking coffee, lunch, or dinner. There are several benefits of this practice. You expand your contact and provide your networking skill, and you build mm,
Meaningful.
meaningful connections with people in the industry.
All right. Very good. Thank you. This is just an advice, a no simple past sentence. Do you have questions about this short paragraph? Vocabulary? No? No? Any question? Something that you don't understand very well?
What
Question?
is meaningful?
Meaningful.
Sorry,
Okay.
meaningful.
Meaningful. Yes, it says uh, you improve your networking skills and you build a meaningful connection. Meaningful, the word meaningful. Let me give you an example. When you learn something, right? You learn something and which is for all your life. So that is a meaningful learning. Maybe no? Okay. Let me give you another example. Let me see. You receive a gift, let's say for your grandmother, right? And it's something, an object that is so meaningful for you.
Okay, okay, thank you.
What is it? What do you understand when I say meaningful?
Sorry.
Uh-huh. What do you understand when I say a meaningful connection?
Okay, como, perdón, en español, como
Yeah.
muchas conexiones con
Yes, but the word
diferentes
meaningful.
personas.
Uh-huh.
Ujú.
Meaningful, how would you understand meaningful? Karina, any idea what meaningful?
Como significativo o que tiene
Significativo.
valor.
Ajá. Algo valuable, algo que tiene valor, right? A meaningful learning, right? Es como por ejemplo, cuando usted tiene un buen aprendizaje, un aprendizaje que le ayuda para toda la vida. So you have a meaningful learning. Yes. Significativo, algo significativo. That's meaningful. Meaningful. That's the word meaningful. Significativo. Something that is very meaningful. Yes, that is about like in this case the short paragraph, and then there are some questions. This is about the past. Remember that we're talking about past, and I have some activities as well here. We need to organize this and put them into, let me see. Good, we need to organize this. George, I don't know if you can help us with the first one. George, with the question number one is to organize it. You have enjoyed, did you training that? Is to create a sentence. All of this could be sent a question, could be negative or affirmative. Maybe not George. Okay, chicas, Mr. Chicas, organize that one.
Mm,
And
Did you
Did you?
Training, enjoy, the enjoy,
Did you try and enjoy? But remember, when we speak in simple past, when it's a question, you need to have the auxiliary, which is did, and then you need to have the pronoun, and then the verb, and then the complement. So, for example, if what is the auxiliary here, Mr. Chicas? What is the auxiliary?
did,
Did. All right, very good. What is the pronoun?
you,
You. And the verb?
training,
Training is not a verb, it's a noun. Entrenamiento. Es entrenamiento, so
yes,
it's not the verb. You need to find the verb in the sentence.
enjoy,
It's enjoy, right? Disfrutar, right? Enjoy. You need to enjoy life, enjoy things,
okay,
right? So what is the question?
uh, did, did you enjoy the
Uh-huh.
training?
Did you enjoy the training? That is a question. That is correct. Yes. Let me see. Rene Stanley, the other Rene. You have a didn't the seminar manager that attend? So this is a negative. Remember, for negative sentence, you need to have the subject, you need to have didn't or did not, and the verb, and then the complement. Okay, Ren Stanley, number 2.
Okay, teacher. The semin, seminar
Uh-huh.
think management. No,
Mhm.
mm, let's see.
You need to find first what is the subject. Yes, like in Spanish, right? We need
Ah,
to have a subject. We need to have if it is negative or positive, and the verb and the complement. Mhm. Didn't the seminar manager they attend? Attend. So you need
mhm,
to find what is the subject, the negative, the verb, and the complement.
mm,
Who or what is the subject, Mr. Moreira? Who is the subject?
attend,
Again,
attend.
attend, but attend is el verbo. Llegar,
Mhm.
asistir, attend es asistir. Entonces,
I didn't, I didn't attend.
pero, ok, yes, en este caso sería bien, I didn't attend, pero aquí no tengo el first person, I. Tiene que escoger entre eso. Recuerde que un sujeto puede ser un pronombre, por ejemplo, yo puedo decir he didn't attend, pero si yo tengo he, ese es el pronombre que sustituye un nombre, pero si yo quiero decir un nombre, yo puedo decir el profesor, o yo puedo decir el doctor, o yo puedo decir el jefe, me refiero a él. Es un nombre propio, en este caso ya no sería el pronombre. So here, what will be the pronoun or the subject? El subject
He,
es el sujeto, el quien realiza una acción.
he is there, attend.
He, and who is he? ¿Y quién es he? Solo úseme las palabras que están acá para organizar
He is
ajá.
management. Man,
The manager, exactly, right? El
okay,
gerente.
management.
Yes. So we have the subject, the manager, and then
And
the manager
then I did after
didn't. The manager didn't attend. Okay.
attend the seminar.
Seminar. Okay. Now repeat the sentence. Repeat the sentence again.
His day management,
But
I
there's no,
didn't
yeah, but there's no his, no, just the manager.
say,
Mhm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The management,
No, manager,
the,
manager,
ma
the manager.
the manager.
Uh-huh.
I didn't attend
But
the
there's
seminar.
but there's no I, porque si usted dice el gerente, yo, right? So there's no I. Yes, the manager didn't. Repeat again.
Didn't.
Uh-huh. Didn't. Did not, didn't. Okay. Repeat. The manager,
The, the management
manager. Mm-hmm.
manager didn't
Mm-hmm.
attend the seminar.
The seminar, correct. That is correct. The manager didn't attend the seminar. Yes, but always subject, if it's negative or positive, the verb and the complement. Good, thank you. Let me see, Claudia, next, 3. They're updated the maintenance certifications personnel. Ouch. Okay, Claudia, help us.
Ouch. Okay.
Ouch. Yeah,
Eh,
this is a lot. Yeah.
ok, vamos a ver.
First,
The
uh,
personal,
uh-huh. The personal, okay.
eh, oh, their update. They update
The
the
personal,
maintenance.
okay. The personal, that is the
The
subject.
personal, they update certification, the maintenance.
You're very close. Yeah, yeah, you have an idea. Yeah, you already identify the subject, right? Which is the personal. The personal, and then what is the
Mhm.
verb? We need the verb.
Certification.
But certifications is not a
No,
verb.
no,
You need to
no.
find the action. Look at the verb in the past. Ed, remember
Eh,
regular verbs, ed.
update.
Updated, remember? Update is in
Updated.
present, but in the past is
Yeah.
updated. So the
Okay.
personal updated.
Later. The certifications. No,
Mhm.
the person updated
Mm.
their certification maintenance.
Maintenance. Here we say main,
Maintenance.
we don't say tenants, yeah, maintenance, maintenance, mantenimiento, right? Maintenance,
Okay.
maintenance. Yes,
Maintenance.
maintenance. So the personal updated there. So we only need, we need to organize these two: maintenance certifications or certifications maintenance. And this case is maintenance certifications. So
Okay.
the question is, the personnel updated their maintenance certifications. Yes,
Okay.
very good. Thank you. Let me
Yeah.
get another one. Karina, 4.
The exchange,
Mhm.
no, the
Business cards.
supervisor
Uh-huh.
supervisor did exchange the business card.
The business card. Yeah, it's just the position of the auxiliary. Remember, when you have questions, first you need to have the auxiliary, which is did, and then you need the subject and the verb and the complement. Like, did he go to the church? Did he go to the church? Or did Mario go to church?
Did supervisor exchange the business card?
Yes. Did the supervisor, right? Did the supervisor exchange business cards? It's a question, right? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Thank you. Let me get another one. Number 5. Uh, At didn't the network workmates convention my. Okay, this is really good. George, can you help us with this, George? Maybe not, right? Yes. Okay, good. Let me see. Chicas, Mr. Chicas, help us with that one. Number 5.
Okay. Negative.
Yeah. You need to find the subject. Find the subject.
I such my uh, uh 1 minute.
Okay, good. Let's help Mr. Chicas. What will be the first one? What is the subject in this sentence?
uh my workmates workmates
War mates. War mates. Uh-huh.
my workmates
Hmm.
didn't
Yes.
uh ask the convention.
Convention.
No,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Um okay. My workmate didn't the new word at convention.
Convention. Okay. Yes, but when you said my word makes is the subject, and then we had the negative didn't, it's okay. And the verb, you need the verb after didn't. You need to have a verb like they didn't play, they didn't go, they didn't study, we didn't eat, they didn't drink, she didn't wash, we didn't clean, right? He didn't come, right? Always you need the verb. It's mandatory. So if you say my workmates didn't, perfect, but we need the verb, the
Um,
action.
New word.
Network. And what is network in this context? Network.
Okay.
Mhm,
My workmate didn't
mhm.
network at the convention.
At the convention, yes. My workmates didn't, yes, didn't network at the convention. Yes, that's it. That is the simple part. So you need to know when it's positive and when it's negative, right? And when it's like affirmative. So you need to organize always
Ya
following the
leímos la raza,
structure.
ya vamos a ver cómo hacemos.
All right, we will see, Mr. Stanley, how we do. Okay, we have Tanya. Good. So we have one more. So we're 6 now. Now, well, I'm gonna play it a short listening that you need to write down. Everybody, you need to have your pen and your notebook ready. Do you understand? Let me see. Everybody, you need to have a pen and a notebook. You need to write. It's a dictation. It's a short paragraph that you need to listen and copy to see if you understand. So we're gonna have a dictation in English, right? I'm gonna play the listening and then you need to write it down. Understand? Let me see, Karina, do you understand what we're gonna do right now?
Yes.
Okay, Rene Stanley, do you understand?
Hi.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. So you need to copy. Voy a poner un pequeño audio. Primero lo vamos a escuchar, luego va a ir despacio. Usted tiene que copiar. Es una Es un dictado. No sé si se acuerda cuando estaba en la escuela y el profesor empezaba a dictar y usted con letra de doctor, right? So it's similar, but it's a short paragraph. So it's just understanding the language in context.
Okay.
Okay, good. So this is for everybody. Here we go. Tanya, do you understand what we're gonna do, Tanya? Tanya? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. Here we go. It says dictation, past simple tense. So you need to copy. Be ready. First, we're gonna listen the conversation and then it goes slow. We're gonna repeat it 2 times so you can have a better understanding. Here we go.
Take a pen or pencil and a piece of paper and let's start. Are you ready? First, listen to the whole story. Yesterday, I found $10 in the street. I felt really happy. I put them into my pocket and I went home. I told my mom. She thought that I should not keep the money, so I gave it to a homeless person. I became a better person. Now, listen and write. Yesterday,
Now, let me play it again. Listen to the conversation. What is the logic of the conversation? Really listen.
take a pen or pencil and a piece of paper and let's start. Are you ready? First, listen to the whole story. Yesterday, I found $10 in the street. I felt really happy. I put them into my pocket and I went home. I told my mom. She thought that I should not keep the money, so I gave it to a homeless person. I became a better person. Now, listen and write.
Okay. Try to listen the verbs in past. Probably there are some words that you maybe don't understand, right? But then write whatever you have. Now, listen and copy.
Yesterday. Yesterday. I found $10. I found $10 in the street. In the street. I felt really happy. Really happy. I put them into my pocket. Into my pocket. And I went home. And I went home. I told my mom. I told my mom. She thought that I shouldn't keep the money. Keep the money. So I gave it. So I gave it to a homeless person. To a homeless person. I became I became a better person. A better person.
Okay, maybe. Did you get it? Let me give you some, probably some vocabulary that we're gonna check in a moment. We're gonna listen again a second time. So we have words like maybe that are not very, you're not very familiar with. Like the word, let me see, pocket. What is pocket? Pocket? What is pocket? Your pocket, you put it in your pocket, on your pants pocket.
Bolsillo.
Bolsillo, okay.
Bolsillo.
Yes, and you have another one like a homeless person. Homeless, like no house. People that live on the street, like they don't have a house, so they are homeless. Understand the word homeless? Claudia, do you understand the word homeless?
No, I don't know.
House, right? Less means no house. So when you say a homeless
Homeless.
person, is a person that lives on the street. They
Okay.
sleeps under the bridges, right? They sleep. They don't have a house. Homeless person.
Okay.
What is homeless?
Homeless es fuera de casa,
Again?
como fuera de casa.
Yes, but the meaning is a homeless person. Homeless. For example, you can see here in El Salvador, a lot of people, they are living on the street. They sleep on the street. They have like a lot of like they collect a lot of trash, but they don't have a house, no house. So they are homeless people. Any idea? Homeless?
Sorry, no, sorry.
Yeah, you have a house, I have a house,
Yes.
George has a house, everybody has a house, right? So we have a home. But the people on the street, they don't have a house. So they are homeless people.
Okay, okay, los que duermen en la calle.
Yes, but
Los-
what is the name for this? What is the specific
Okay,
name?
okay.
Is homeless people, right? It's
Okay,
like sin hogar, right? Personas sin hogar.
sin hogar, okay.
Homeless is also como vagabundo, se traduce como vagabundo algunas veces, right? But in reality, it's just that they don't have a house. Homeless people. So you
Okay,
got pocket homeless.
thank
Let's
you.
listen again and continue and copy that. Let me go back. Listen again. Since the beginning, you confirm.
Take a pen or pencil and a piece of paper and let's start. Are you ready? First, listen to the whole story. Yesterday, I found $10 in the street. I felt really happy. I put them into my pocket and I went home. I told my mom. She thought that I should not keep the money, so I gave it to a homeless person. I became a better person. Now, listen and write.
Listen and write.
Yesterday. Yesterday. I found $10. I found $10 in the street. In the street. I felt really happy. Really happy. I put them into my pocket. Into my pocket. And I went home. And I went home. I told my mom. I told my mom. She thought that I shouldn't keep the money. Keep the money. So I gave it. So I gave it to a homeless person. To a homeless person. I became a better person. A better person.
Okay, did you get it, Tanya? Did you complete the paragraph?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. Let me see. Rene Chicas, did you complete it?
So paragraph.
It's a short paragraph. Did you complete it? Yeah, you needed to copy. Let me see. Karina, did you complete it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
I
Okay,
completed.
very good. Rennie Stanley?
No, teacher.
Okay, but tell me what you have. But you copy something, right? Tiene que copiar algo que entendió, aunque no llegue
Ah,
a orden, pero
yes,
something, right?
yes,
Okay,
copy.
tell me, what do you have? Stanley, give me something that you have.
Yesterday I found
Mhm,
and daughter Truny
mhm,
is really happy. A friend in a you.
mhm.
Uh, I went to I told my aunt she does day Saturday.
Okay. Okay, good. Yes, yeah, you have an idea, but we need to listen and try to copy the paragraph. Listen.
Take a pen or pencil and a piece of paper and let's start. Are you ready? First, listen to the whole story. Yesterday, I found $10 in the street. I felt really happy. I put them into my pocket and I went home. I told my mom. She thought that I should not keep the money, so I gave it to a homeless person. I became a better person. Now, listen and write. Yesterday.
Confirm it.
Yesterday, I found $10. I found $10 in the street. In the street. I felt happy. Really happy. I put them into my pocket. Into my pocket.
My
And
papa.
I went home. And I went home. I told my mom. I told my mom. She thought
How
that I shouldn't keep the money. Keep the money. So I gave it.
shouldn't?
So I gave it to a homeless person. To a homeless person. I became a better person. A better person.
Good. Let me see. Let's go with one. The first sentence, let me see. Renes Stanley. I'm sorry, chicas, begin with the first person. I'm sorry, with the first sentence. Give me one sentence.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday I put $10 in the street.
Thank you. Yesterday I put $10 on the street, in the street. Okay. Thank you. Claudia, next sentence.
I felt really happy.
Thank you. Let me see. Tanya, next sentence. Tanya, next sentence. Right. I put $10 on the street and I felt really happy. Next sentence. Claudia. Okay.
Oh, I put them into my pocket.
I put them into my pocket. Okay. Karina, next sentence.
And I went home. I told my mom
I
she
went
had
home and told my mom. Okay. Thank you. Let me see. James, next sentence.
I think is she's pardon, she's mm, mm,
Hmm? I
um,
mom. She.
she saw that I should keep the money.
I should keep the money. Okay. Thank you. Next sentence. Let me see. George. Well, George is not there. Okay. Let me see. Stanley. Next sentence. She said I should keep the money. Next.
The person,
Uh-huh.
verb person,
Again. The person.
ese, era esa la que seguía. The verb person.
But you need to have the sentence is like a subject, verb, and complement. Recuerden que cada oración tiene que ir compuesta de un sujeto, un verbo y un complemento. What is the sentence? Verb, yes.
I don't know, teacher.
Okay. Yes. Try to copy something. Thank you. Let me see. Claudia, what is the next sentence? She said I should keep the money. Then?
Present.
Uh-huh.
I only that.
Only that? Okay. Let me see. Karina, can you read the whole
Hello.
paragraph that you have? Thank you. Claudia. Karina, read the sentence.
Okay.
I mean, all the paragraph that you have to check.
Yes, yesterday I found the $10 in the strip. I felt really happy. I put down into my pocket and I went home. I told my mom. She thought that I shouldn't keep the money, so I gave to a homeless person. I became a better person.
Very nice, right? That was really good. That's very close to that. Yeah, good. Thank you. Let me see. Rene Chicas, can you repeat what you have? Similar like Karina.
Yesterday I put $10 in the street. I feel really happy. I put the into my pocket and I went home. I told my mom. She told that I shouldn't keep the money, so I give it to homeless person. I become a better person.
Okay, yes, you have a very good understanding. It's just the, remember the verbs, it's not give, it's gave, past, right? Become is present, the past is became. All right, thank you. Yeah, that was very close as well. And then we're gonna check it. Claudia, read what you have.
Okay. Yesterday, I found $10 in the street. I felt really happy. I put them into my pocket and I went home. I told my mom. She thought the student hid the money, so I gave it to a homeless person. I became a better person.
All right, thank you. I like that. Okay, Stanley, now read what you have. Ren Stanley.
Hi.
Okay, tell me what you have. Rene, read what you have.
Incomplete.
Don't worry, even if it is incomplete, just tell me what you have. It doesn't matter. Just tell me what you have.
Yesterday. Es que se me dificulta estar escribiendo y escuchando a la vez, teacher, por eso no, no lo termino bien.
No hay problema. Usted diga, solo déme lo que tiene. La idea es, muchas veces no vamos a entender todo lo que alguien diga, pero tener una idea principal o digamos, algo que dijo la persona, captar algo de ello. Just tell me what you have. Don't worry, even if it is not correct, don't worry. It's just practice.
Bueno, las cosas que capté fueron de strip, my poker,
pero deme las oraciones como usted las escuchó. right? Mhm.
No es que ese es el detalle, que no, las oraciones no las completé, sino que serán las frases nada más que entendí. Eso fue lo que escribí.
Okay, but remember, like we need to have always subject. Esa es como la regla principal para todo. Necesitamos tener siempre alguien, algo o alguien que desempeñe una acción que es un sujeto. Luego necesita un verbo y un complemento. Si usted captó, por ejemplo, in the street, ¿ok? En la calle. Ese es como el complemento de algo. Pero ¿qué pasó ahí en la calle, right? ¿Qué pasó ahí? Ok. Me resbalé en la calle. I slept in the street, maybe. Ah, dormí en la calle. I slept in the street, maybe. Ok. O puede ser, me tropecé en la calle, right? So you need always subject, verb, and a complement. That is the rule. And the verbs. Thank you. But we have to work on that. Let me see. Tanya, what do you have, Tanya? Tanya, can you hear me, Tanya? Nope. Okay. Now let's check the information that we have. I know that James just came, so then probably he doesn't have it completed. Now check the information. It's coming, it's coming. Can you see it? Can you see the information? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
All right. This is what we have. So we need to begin with the first sentence, which is yesterday. The verb find in the past is found, encontré, right? I found $10 in the street. Si se fijan, solo es la conjugación del verbo. Probablemente I found. What is found? But tenemos que memorizar los verbos, porque si no memorizamos un verbo, no lo vamos a poder identificar, right? So then yesterday, I found $10 in the street. Then the verb feel. I feel good. But in the past is I felt. I felt. I felt really happy. Okay, so then the verb put is irregular verb. I put them into my pocket. I gave you the vocabulary pocket, right? Into my pocket. And I went home, right? I went, go, passes, went home. I told my mom. I told my mother, which is the same, right? I told my mother. My mother, she thought. Think in the past is she thought that I shouldn't, like I shouldn't keep the money. I shouldn't keep the money, so I gave it. Give, the verb is give, but in the past is gave it to a homeless person. I become, in this case, in the past is became a better person. And that's the listening. Now let's see. Let me get someone. James, can you read it, James?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yesterday.
yesterday I found $10 in the street. I felt really happy. I put them into my pocket and I went home. I told my mom. She thought I shouldn't keep the money. So I gave into a homeless person. Became a better person.
I became a better person. So we had the we have irregular verbs in the past, right? We have find, the past is found. You have feel, the past is felt. You have put is the same, right? So go, the past is win. Tell, present, the past told. And then she think is present, but in the past thought. And give is the verb, and the past is gave. And then you have become, the past is became. What is become? What is the meaning of become? Become? What is the meaning of become? I became a better person. What is become? Claudia, what is become? Become.
Com,
Become.
como convertirme.
Yeah, convertirse o convertirme. ¿Verdad? I became a better person, right? Me convertí en una mejor persona. I became in a better person, right? Yes. So that is the short paragraph, but we need to identify the verbs. I found, I felt, I put, I told, I went, I gave, she thought, I became. A simple past. Simple past is a very common tense in English. The simple present, simple past, and future are the three tenses that we use most of the time in English. So now, if you had to read it, you just speak in a normal way. So, yesterday, I found $10 in the street. I felt really happy. Of course, right? Everybody's happy when you find some money. Yes. So that's the sure listening and understanding. It will help us for listening and understanding. And I have more dictations, but we don't have enough time. We got to do some other things. Let me go here. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Just give me one moment. Now, what we're gonna do, everybody, is like I'm going to play some short listenings. It's like a short conversation. It's like, did you have a good weekend? So I'm gonna play the listening, and you need to understand something about it. You need to understand. So just listen and pay attention. Don't copy. Ahora no se trata de copiar, sino que de escuchar una pequeña descripción de lo que la persona hizo el fin de semana y luego tratar de entender o decir algo de esa pequeña conversación. Right? Here we go. Listen and pay attention.
Page 97.
Listen.
Exercise 12. Reading. Did you have a good weekend?
A good weekend?
Nick Bond.
Nick.
I just had the worst weekend ever. It was my best friend Pete's wedding, and my car broke down on the drive. I was on a quiet road, and suddenly there was a bang. Then the car just didn't move. I missed the wedding and came home on the back of a truck.
Okay, let me play it again.
Page 97. Exercise 12. Reading. Did you have a good weekend?
Nick Bond. I just had the worst weekend ever. It was my best friend Pete's wedding, and my car broke down on the drive. I was on a quiet road, and suddenly there was a bang. Then the car just didn't move.
I missed the wedding and came home on the back of a truck.
Okay, yes. What happened there? Let me see, let me get someone. Rene, chicas, what do you understand? Tell me 2 sentences from that short description.
Um, my car don't move.
Okay, my car don't move. Remember, didn't move. Past, right? My car
Okay.
didn't move. Okay. Yes, it's okay. You
My
need to
car
understand
didn't move.
something. My car didn't move. Okay.
Okay. Um, the my best friend me change.
Okay, my best friend. Okay. You have the idea. Okay, which is good. Next, let's go with the next one. Karina, this is yours. Listen to this. Thank you, Mr. Chicas. Next.
Jesse Taylor.
Taylor.
Hey guys, guess what? I just got back from my first ever parasailing class. It was amazing. I traveled to a town by the ocean and met my instructor. We went high up above the ocean where people jump off the rocks. It was kind of scary, but so exciting. Here's a picture of me. See? That's me. Armando Torres.
Okay, Karina, what was that about?
He traveled.
Uh-huh.
She
traveled?
travel.
Uh-huh.
He first travel and he go to the ocean
Okay.
and he realized activities in the ocean that she felt scared, or how do you say miedo?
Like uh it was like scared, a little bit scary.
Scared. Yes.
Okay, thank you. You have the idea. Next, Claudia, this is yours.
So, on Saturday morning, I did chores at home, you know, laundry and stuff. Then I went grocery shopping because there was no food in the house. Sunday morning, I fixed my bike, walked the dog, called my mom, and made lunch. Then I wrote a report for work, cleaned the house, and went to bed. Juliet Blum.
Okay, Claudia, tell me something that you understood.
Okay. Um, she Saturday, Monday, stay Saturday. She cleaned the house.
Okay.
Told your mother.
Mhm.
And oh.
Okay, not a problem. Let's go with the next one. Let me see. Okay, Renee Stanley. Try to get something from this. Here we go. Next.
Wow, what an awesome weekend. I went running in the park on Saturday evening and I met someone I knew from school 10 years ago. It was so cool. Her name is Marie, and we always hung out together when we were kids. She's married now and has a baby.
All right, Stanley, tell me something about it.
She's weekend in the park
All right. Uh-huh.
and in the marine She is the marrying
But
to the
remember,
children.
subject, verb, complement. We need to have subject, verb, complement. You have the idea. You mentioned weekend in the park, married, and a kid, right? Yes, but we only need to formulate the sentence. For example, when you said on the weekend, the park, yes, sounds good. Necesitamos el verbo de esa acción, como en el fin de semana, ella. ¿Cuál sería el verbo? Go in the past. What is, how do you
Go.
say go in the past?
Went. Went.
Okay, so on the weekend, she, the verb.
She went in the park.
Perfect, like that. That is correct. Yes, she went to the park. You have perfect sentence. And then, for example, she said, a best friend. Okay. How do you say, for example, like reunirse o conocer a alguien? The verb is meet. What is the past of meet? Nice to meet you. In the past? The past is? Meet. The past. What is the past of meet? It's met. Remember the verbs. We need to work on verb. Met. She met. Yes. Met is the verb.
Met.
Met. Now let's listen to
Okay, so we have the sentences right here, like the short reading. Now, James, read it, please.
I don't see.
You don't see it?
No, I see. No, I don't.
You don't? Okay, let me see. How about now?
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
can.
Okay, go ahead, James. Read Nick Bun.
Okay. I just had the worst weekend ever. It was my best friend's purest wedding, and my car broke down on the drive. I was on quiet road, and suddenly there was
Suddenly.
bang.
Suddenly.
Suddenly.
Suddenly is like when you say de repente, right? De la nada. Suddenly. De repente, all right? Suddenly. There was
A bang.
a bang, right? Like boom, like an explosion, right?
Then the car just didn't move. I missed the wedding.
I missed.
The
I
wedding.
missed.
I missed. I missed the wedding and came home on the back of a truck.
In the back of a truck. All right, that was a terrible weekend. Yes. So when you say, for example, here, a bang is like a como una explosión, como un ruido o algo en el carro. All of a sudden, you're driving and then there's a bang, like an explosion, and then no more car. The car didn't move. I had this situation like a few days ago. No, like 2 months ago. I changed the engine of the car. I put another one, and they told me you need to try it. And I was driving okay, like at 7 p.m. And then suddenly the motor, the engine, like boom, there was an explosion. No more car. So that was terrible. Yes, that was a terrible weekend as well. Yes, that is the expression bang, like an explosion. Next, let me see. Thank you, James. Let me see. Let me get another one. Karina, read about Jesse Taylor.
Hey guys, guess what? I just got back from my first ever
First ever.
ever first ever parasailing class. It was
Parasailing
amazing.
class. Parasailing
Par parasailing
class.
parasailing class. It was amazing. I traveled to a town by the ocean and meet my
Met and met.
instructor met
Uh-huh.
and met my instructor. We went high up above, above the ocean where people jumped off the rock. It was kind of scary, but so it's exciting. Here's a picture of me. See? That me.
See, that's me. Okay, imagine. So it's parasailing. What is parasailing? Do you understand that? Parasailing. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. You go and you are like similar like a parachuting, but parachuting is from the airplane, but in this case it's over the ocean. I don't know how to say that into Spanish, but it's like a uh, paracaidismo sobre el mar, algo así, que va una lancha y va alando y usted va sobre el mar, something like that, right? Which is not common here. Well, I think there are some places. Parasailing class. Thank you. Let me get another one. Good. Uh, let me see. Claudia. Next. Armando Torres.
Okay, so on Saturday, Monday morning, I did chores at home, laundry and stuff. Then I went grocery shopping because there was no food in the house. Sunday morning, I fixed my bike, walked the dog, called my mom, and made lunch. Then I wrote a report for work, cleaned the house, and went to bed.
Okay, very good. But remember, Claudia and everybody, the regular verbs, right? We don't say walk it. No, it's T, walked. All right. We don't say call it. It's cold. The other one, fix it, is
Okay.
fixed. Remember, T, D,
Yes.
or it, right? And the other one
Okay.
is here. Clean it is cleaned. I cleaned. I cleaned the house and went to bed. That is about Armando. Yes. But the verbs,
Okay.
thank you. Yes. Next. Okay, Stanley. It says, wow, what an awesome weekend. What an awesome
Okay.
weekend. Uh-huh.
What an awesome
Awesome
weekend.
weekend. Yes.
Awesome weekend. I
Weekend.
were running in the park.
Yes.
Weekend. I went running in the park. Sunday. No, Saturday. No. Everything. And I met some
Someone. Mhm.
some someone I came from school 10 years
Someone I knew.
ago.
Remember, know, and then the past is knew. Someone I knew
I
from
knew
school. Knew.
I,
Uh-huh. I knew
I
from
knew
school.
from 10 years ago.
Mhm.
I once saw school.
It was so
Her
cool.
name is
Uh-huh.
he was so cool. Her name is Mary, and we
We
are
always
always we always hung out together.
together.
Together. When were
when we were kids.
Mhm.
She's married now and has a baby.
And has a baby, right? She's married now and she has a baby. Do you have any questions with vocabulary? No, no, any questions with the vocabulary or an expression or something? Everything is
I
clear?
have a question.
Yes.
Uh, what is suddenly in the paragraph 2?
What is?
Suddenly.
Oh, suddenly, suddenly, suddenly,
Suddenly, okay.
suddenly, suddenly. It's like when I say like the expression into Spanish is como de repente, de la nada, right? For example, you can say I was sleeping and then suddenly I heard a big noise. Suddenly. Yes, it's de repente, right? That is the expression.
Okay, gracias.
Yes. For
Sí.
example, let me see. We were talking about like Karina and suddenly she appeared, right? Yes. Yeah, it was like I gave you the
Okay.
example, right? I was driving my car, right? No problem. I was driving, okay, listening to music. I was relaxed, drinking a Powerade, right, and driving. I was okay, very relaxed. Suddenly, there was a big sound in the car. Boom! No more car. The car broke down. Explotó el motor del carro, right? Imagínese, usted va manejando tranquilamente, tomándose un Gatorade, comiendo un churrito, de repente, boom, de repente, de la nada, algo que nadie se lo espera, explota un motor, right? That's very dangerous. And it's a terrible weekend. But the expression is suddenly, algo de repente, de la nada. Yes. You
Okay.
can use this expression in many contexts, in many ways, the expression suddenly. Okay. Next, any other question? Everybody? Questions? Only one question or no more questions? Yes, we have this one. I did chores at home. What are chores? Chicas, Mr. Chicas, chores? What are chores? I did chores at home. Chicas, Rene, chicas.
Okay, okay.
Uh-huh. Chores. The meaning of chores at home.
Meaning now, teacher.
Mhm. Chores are like activities at home, like tareas de la casa, right? Chores at home. I did chores. Chores are all the activities that you do at home, like cleaning, mopping, doing the laundry, okay, everything organizing, chores at home. Yes. Let me see another one. We have an expression here. Karina, hang out together. What is hang out? Hang up in this case, hang out together. Miss Gomez. Hang out. What is hang out, Gomez? Miss Gomez?
Maybe I don't know.
Hang out. For example, you can say, I like to hang out with my friends. We like to hang out with my friends. For example, where are you going? Well, I'm going to Coatepec Lake, for example, right? And okay, who are you going with? Oh, I'm hanging out with my best friend. I'm hanging out with Peter. I'm hanging out with James. Let's say, for example, we are going to go for some beers with James. So I'm going to hang out with James. Hang
Como
out
pasar el tiempo
es
con
como
alguien.
pasar el tiempo, como ir a vagar, right? For example, usted puede decir hang out es como salir prácticamente. Pero si usted dice hang around es como andar vagando nada más, ¿va? Dedicarse a andar vagando. No sé si alguna vez han hecho eso, digamos, se toman un fin de semana, van a un lugar, van a otro, sin andar planeando, simplemente a vagar, right? Hang around. That's when you hang around. That's the expression. Yes, I'm gonna send you, let me see, some exercises so you can do it. Let me see. And I'm gonna send it to the WhatsApp group. So it's a homework that you can complete it. And once you complete it, you can take a picture and send it to me that you did it. So this is gonna be like a practice that you can do during the weekend. Simple past is in the grammar. It's just about grammar. So you need to complete it with affirmative, negative, interrogative. And so normally we have the classes from Monday to Friday, but I have something tomorrow. And so tomorrow we will not have classes. Estamos a punto de terminar este módulo 3. Terminamos el otro martes, que es el martes 9. La clase es hasta el día de viernes, pero tengo una situación mañana, entonces la clase la vamos a suspender, la clase de mañana viernes. O sea, mañana viernes no vamos a tener clase. Vamos a tener clase el día lunes, martes y miércoles. El miércoles prácticamente terminamos este módulo. Entonces, así que mañana van a descansar. No problem. You can sleep a little bit late. Yes. Nos vemos hasta el lunes y realicen la tarea que acabo de enviar al grupo. A usted es affirmative, negative, interrogative, simple past. Normalmente, digamos, la otra semana vamos a tener tratar de practicar un poco más el pasado, que el pasado toma bastante tiempo. Al final, que es el miércoles, es como una pequeña interacción individual. Por ejemplo, yo los pongo a trabajar individualmente y luego me acerco a Karina y le digo, ok, Karina, empiezo a hacerle preguntas a Karina. Es como like the verbal evaluation to see if you have understood regular, irregular verbs, some simple present sentences, if you can answer the questions. So that's going to be next week. So thank you, everybody. I will see you on Monday, right? So tomorrow, no classes. I'm going to write in the group so everybody can see it. So thank you, and I hope you have an excellent day.
Thank you. See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Bye. Thank you. See you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Goodbye.